First trip back to Walt Disney World 2024. Got a lot of ground to cover today with Adam. A lot of new stuff coming to Walt Disney World, starting off at Magic Kingdom. Gotta go through the toll plaza. And it is cold. I'm talking cold. I am way underdressed today. Jeez Louise, but the sun should be coming out around 2 o'clock. But I'm walking to Magic Kingdom now. Today we're gonna be talking about everything that's coming to Walt Disney World, things that are closing, things that are changing. It's gonna be interesting. They're once again changing the most magical place on earth. I'll give you guys my opinions and everything. Now, let's take a closer look. It's not as cold down here. Adam's with me.
There's a family of ducks over there.
Where are the ducks?
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Like the mom, the dad.
Old too. I've almost lost my voice with this weather change and from traveling, but whew, it's windy. Does anyone know if there's a name for the new DVC resort they have over here next to the Polynesian? It's going to be, I don't know, hopefully opening soon, because I just want to see if that's what it's going to look like. Obviously there's going to be some paint and everything, but I don't know. It's going to be a little weird.
Definitely ruins this. I call it the eyesore for now. It's kind of like the Seven Seas eyesore, but once they get it painted and fix it up, it'll probably look a little more beautiful and more Polynesian themed.
Hopefully, because right now it looks like Alcatraz.
Alcatraz? Oh,
now
no,
they're showing up. All of them.
Man, I just recently.
Whoa!
I
That was
recently
awesome.
saw the birds on the big screen, so I'm kind of having a flashback.
No one else on this boat is.
No one else cares.
Come here, dude. Come here. Come here. Come here. We're here at the Magic Kingdom. And this place is always changing. We're gonna go check out some of those changes now. We're also gonna be talking about this little lady right here, one of my favorite princesses. And also look at this Country Bear Jamboree poster here. They're changing this attraction, some of the songs. We don't know what all it's gonna actually change, but they announced this is gonna be changing, and we're gonna see exactly what the changes are gonna be soon. We're gonna go there today and just see what's going on. I will miss this. Just because these are original recordings, they are going to be changing if they do change the music. And that doesn't, to me, seem right, because that's what the charm of their attraction is. The voiceover, the actor, the original installment. So that's why I get a little weird about changes like that Country Bear I was talking about. When they change the audio recordings in rides, that to me changes the whole vibe. It's like going in and re-recording a soundtrack or something.
It doesn't sound as, it doesn't have that date stamp on the sound.
No, it doesn't have the crackle and the warmth of Paul Frees.
Listen to like vinyl versus digital. Same kind of.
Nailed it. We got a Joffrey's at Friar's Nook. It's a busy day here, and the weather is starting to shape up. Starting to get a little blue skies, which is something we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about something called a blue sky idea. It's a Josh D'Amaro coined phrase for some plans they have on the backside of the Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island thing. There's a lot of talk about some changes over there too. There's Mickey and Minnie. Festival of Fantasy Parade. We're waiting for the Liberty Bell. Come around the bend next to Haunted Mansion, which is A 75-minute wait. All right, let's board.
Sun's out or sun's out, fun's out?
Sun's out, fun's out.
Probably just keep the fun's out.
Yeah.
Let's keep the fun's out.
So from here, we'll be able to see Country Bear right there to the left, straight ahead on the screen. And Tiana around the bend where Splash Mountain used to be, Chickapin Hill, Big Thunder Mountain, and then this back area, which everyone kind of has been like talking hearsay about a villain's lair, like a villain's land. Would that mean the end of Huckleberry Finn, Tom Sawyer, and Becky Thatcher? The old Aunt Polly's. They're over here on Tom Sawyer Island. Right over here is where they are saying a villain's land could potentially come. Now, Adam, who is your favorite? You asked mine. Who is your favorite
Villain? Probably Gaston.
I can see that. You love Beauty and the Beast.
I love Beauty and the Beast.
That's awesome.
But I like Ursula a lot also.
Yeah.
Jafar's good. There's so many.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any villains I dislike,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Now that you mention it over here, there is a ton of land back here, man. And you could incorporate some really cool stuff with the train.
Yeah, the train, obviously the train track. I mean, they might reroute it.
And let's be honest, some of the scenes over here, the Native American stuff, is really cool. It's what we know. But it's not like as extravagant as Disneyland's. You know, Disneyland's railroad is something just so special. Here, it's a good railroad, but there's not iconic scenes over here that I think people would gripe about missing. I mean, I would miss that guy. I honestly would. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are awesome. Yeah, Adam looked up on satellite view how much land is back there. It's not being used. And that's the problem with Disneyland. It's landlocked. Well, Disneyland doesn't have that problem. You have to yell when that thing goes off. It's loud. That'll be interesting, though, to see if, you know, a villain's land kind of happens or anything happens out here. Oh, yeah, there is a huge construction crane. That's going to be the next spot we head over to. Former home of Chickapin Hill. But like Adam was telling me earlier, August is D23. And that's when maybe they'll make some announcements. Yeah. It's going to be cool. I will not be there.
It's like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is. It is like the Super Bowl.
It only happens every 2 years, so it's like a bi-yearly Super Bowl.
Right, right.
That's when they got to kind of put up and shut up this year.
Yeah.
You got to make some announcements.
Right. Well, we're gonna
put their money where their mouth is. Honestly.
Yeah. We're gonna hop off this, walk over to Grizzly Hall. But like I said, the villain stuff is all kind of hearsay. Nothing's been announced. So, you know, you heard it here first and the Daily Woo. Though, if anything does happen, we covered it first. Just kidding. Now, something that has been confirmed is they're making changes to Country Bear Jamboree. The singing, stomping, clapping, and growling, wild and woolly good time is going to have some changes. We don't know exactly what the changes are. I'm sure it's going to be change of music. It's going to be, you know, different songs cut. And they're also going to be changing some the names of the bears. One we know for sure, Liver Lips, is now going to be called Romeo. And they do even say it here on the Country Bear Jamboree poster. It's a hoot, hoop, and holler along. Songs with bite and music with some teeth in it. Come on in. Yeah, we'll be seeing what the changes are. I'm guessing soon with this. And I do have an original, I think it's 1971, Country Bear Jamboree vinyl record with a storybook in it and the original sound recordings. Okay, so I gotta get this. Country Bear Jamboree pressed pennies. All of them have the different names. Liver Lips is the one that's changing for sure, going to Romeo. There's Teddy Bear, Terrence, Big Al. You get all of them. All right, they're coming down. Getting every single one of them. Here they are. There it is, Liver Lips. Thing of the past. And I got the whole collection because on the last day of Splash Mountain, those things were like gold. It was like a 2-hour wait. But I plan on returning and doing a video Country Bear Jamboree before the change. Now this attraction, I already said my thoughts, I think, on the last day. I worked at Splash Mountain. It kind of holds a special place in my heart. But I'm, you know, I'm a fan of just Splash Mountain, the ride. I grew up watching promos and commercials and everything promoting that ride. And, you know, whatever the opinions are on that closing, it's probably not the same as mine. Mine are, I wish Tiana got her own attraction, but wasn't reused from another attraction, because no matter what, I will always ride this ride and think, this was Splash Mountain. I will not think, oh, this is Tiana's ride. Does that make sense? It's kind of like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's always movie ride to me. It's just another person's living there. And I think Tiana kind of deserved better, to be honest. I love The Princess and the Frog. I love that animation, the old school animation style, and it's New Orleans. Two of my favorite things. I love Tiana. Look at this. They have completely painted the barn. The old entrance to Splash Mountain. You can see some of the artwork on the side. A lot of vibrant colors. There's Tiana. And this is the old entrance to the restrooms. Now this new pathway is opened. That's awesome. Look at that. Real metal sign. Isn't that cool? In the backside of the Frontierland station. Haven't been back here in a while. This is all new to me. So those are pretty much the updates for Magic Kingdom. Gonna park hop over to Hollywood Studios now and talk about some things that are coming to that park, my favorite park at Walt Disney World. Park hopping is something I haven't really done in a long time, so this is exciting. Gonna mention Epcot too. A few things gonna be opening at Epcot. Some changes over there. And Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now Epcot, they've got a lot of changes still happening over in the main little area where they put Walt. That garden area, what is that, Celebration Gardens, I believe is what it's called. So Hollywood Studios coming up next. Hooray for Hollywood. By the way, the weather has changed drastically. This morning it was gloomy, no sun, and extremely, extremely cold. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit because of the weather changing all the time. It does this to me every year, but still, can't complain about sunshine. And you cannot complain about being able to park hop to Hollywood Studios, walk next to these, the gondolas, the Disney Skyliner. And I can remember a time when those were not here. Seems like forever ago, but they still feel new to me. Some updates and some changes to this place are awesome like that. Some of them, not so much. But what are your guys' opinions on the changes that are gonna be happening at the Magic Kingdom? I just wanted to recap before we go into Hollywood Studios. Country Bear, not stoked about if they are gonna change characters or music or, you know, voice things. I don't want that to change, but I get it. Tiana, stoked about it. Not so, you know, excited about losing Splash Mountain, like I said. I wish Tiana got her own place, a brand new building, but I get it. You know, recycle, reuse. And then the villains area, which is the rumor, you know, I could see it happening. Honestly, I could see it happening. The villains need to go somewhere. I just kind of wish the villains went here to Hollywood Studios. Hey, good afternoon, Bo. Over here at Star Tours, they have not brought back this stage show here. The AT-AT or AT-AT, depending on what you call it, still out here. I don't know if it's operating. Normally has a mist, and it'll shoot every now and then. And the Ewok Village is still here in this queue. It's being utilized today. Lightning Lane is right here. So this is a busy day for Star Tours, but the original poster was right up there, the attraction poster. They removed it due to the show, and they still haven't put it back up. I wish they would do that. I hope they never get rid of the Ewok Village. I love this thing. Looking at the Muppets Courtyard, which is where we're gonna go have lunch at Pizza Rizzo's. Hopefully we can get in. It's a little busy here today, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Straight ahead, right here, they were building I think a little permanent food stand, like a snack stand. They had a little trolley, like one of those little carts with food for a long time, and that thing would have a long line. So I think they're gonna build one right there. But nothing to the Grand Arts Theater has been announced or anything to Muppet Vision, which is great to hear. I hope they never change Muppet Vision 3D. Yeah, I love this attraction, even though I missed the big hot air balloon up there. But I think we're gonna try and get food here at Pizza Rizzo's. Just gonna go and see what the line situation is instead of trying to mobile order. I don't know if it's gonna be slammed, but Muppet's Courtyard is pretty busy. This is my first time having the meatball sub. Adam went with it, so I did too. And 2 Caesars, same with him.
It's good.
Yeah, they didn't have Coke Zero, which is my go-to. I didn't go with a Diet Coke. But I'm excited to try this. Look at that. It's Ray. That's awesome. Now this is gonna be a big change here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and I'm really excited about it because, for one, I missed the show, Voyage of the Little Mermaid. I love The Little Mermaid, and I'm excited that they're gonna be making a Little Mermaid musical adventure. Like a live action stage show, just like Voyage, but just probably incredible, very updated. But I do love the charm and look of this. I hope this doesn't change, but I know it will. But I'm excited for that Little Mermaid. And they have closed this gift shop for quite some time. At one point you could see like straight in there, just vacant. And if you're looking for pennies like the Country Bear Jamboree, this one, you can get all of the princesses, or they're calling it heroines. That's okay. These are princesses, but whatever. Oh, it's not just princesses. I'm an idiot. Duh. Yeah, Alice, not a princess. Pocahontas, not a princess. Funny. I was wrong. And I really hope they don't get rid of these little fishies here. These guys are awesome, man. Staples all throughout the queue. And the way they blend in and make them look like they're just freestanding is awesome. I remember this as a kid, standing in this line, getting just super excited to go in and see The Little Mermaid, and they made it seem like you were gonna go see this film in a way with all these little stills from the movie, little animation stills. Stand here with the fans on. It was quite an experience. And then you go right through here, the turnstiles, right inside. I met Max in there one time, the dog. He was in there in the queue for the show. And this does or did have Fast Pass, Lightning Lane. Huh. And now this queue is just a place to sit, get out of the elements, relax. Fans are not on today, but I'm sure in the summertime they will be, but I'm not sure when they're gonna be doing anything to this attraction. Haven't done a whole lot of research. But I do know it's gonna be a musical adventure. And I wonder if that means that this sign is also gonna go bye-bye when they put in the new show. Max! 105-minute wait on Tower of Terror. Woo. I watched a little bit of the Twilight Zone this year on Sci-Fi. I do that every year. It was good to continue that tradition this year. Do you do that? Do you guys watch the Tower of Terror? Do you guys watch the Twilight Zone every New Year's Eve? Dude, it's so busy. Rock and roller coaster, 200 minutes. And there's the lightning lane stretching all the way outside of the gate. Holy cow, 200 minutes to ride Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. Isn't that's wild, right?
Imagine paying all that money. Lightning is like $40 for one park right now during
I know.
season.
200 minutes for standby.
I wonder what single riders look like.
Oh my gosh. They're probably not even doing single rider. And I think that's all the updates for 2024 for today's episode. A lot of things coming to this this Disney world, if you will. I'm excited to see all the announcements this year, D23, and see how everything kind of pans out, what opens, what doesn't, what changes are made, what changes aren't made. Things can always change last minute. And thanks for watching this episode, because this is not normally something I do. But I'm kind of throwing a random video with my buddy with new. And I completely forgot about Animal Kingdom. So apparently they're changing the Tree of Life. It's Tough to Be a Bug is going bye-bye, which I'm kind of sad about. That's a staple at Animal Kingdom. And also, they're completely changing Dinosaur, the ride, at Disney's Animal Kingdom as well, to a completely new idea. Don't know what that is. A lot of rumors are Indiana Jones. That's been around forever. It could possibly be. It might be. We don't know yet. But this was a lot of fun today. This was a little bit of me getting out of my normal elements and routine of doing a video on current events, things that are coming to Walt Disney World, and closures and things like that. This was very fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Adam. That sun right now, even though it's not hot outside, that sun is blaring on me. There you go. Good old Florida sunset happening with the Skyliner. But hey, I want to thank you guys and everyone who watches the episodes, who supports this World of Micah channel, this World of Micah adventure, this thing I've been trying to do on the internet for quite some time. And I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate everyone coming up and saying hey to me in the parks, sending me comments, all that stuff. It really goes like noticed. None of it goes unnoticed. So thank you all, and I hope you enjoy your evening. Thanks for watching.